didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break the law. I did not break the law, sir.
Ma'am,
and now I'm in handcuffs because some abuser that beat the shit out of me my whole life is now winning and sitting there with my kids.
A gentle mother is trying to find a way to see her children, but ends up being handcuffed and blocked by the police. So what is the reason? Let's follow the story to find out.
Hello.
I know, you're on the phone.
What's
Hi.
going on?
I want my kids. It's my day. He's being a jerk.
What's your name?
Angelica.
On November 20th, 2024, police approached a black minivan parked in a residential neighborhood. A woman named Angelica appeared agitated and asked the officers to intervene. "I want my kids. Today is my day," claiming that the children's father was making things difficult.
So, it's my day to have my children, okay? He is speculating that I'm drinking and that I cannot have the kids. I went to the school to pick them up. He took them, and then I went in. His house is completely unlocked. So I opened the door and I went up, and he called you guys right away. I said, "Good, call, please call." And he says, "Oh, she just put her hands on me." I'll show you pictures of how he put his hands on me. He broke my orbital bone. I'm done, and I'm not gonna sit here, and I'm not gonna. No, I need someone to come and remove my children from that house. I have the paperwork, everything. I need him gone.
Angelica explained that the children's father, Nick, was accusing her of drinking alcohol to prevent her from seeing the kids. She said she had gone to their school to pick them up, but Nick had already taken them. Later, she went to Nick's house, found the door unlocked, and entered. At which point, Nick immediately called the police. Angelica denied assaulting Nick and instead accused him of having abused her in the past, causing serious injuries. She repeatedly asked the officers to take the kids out of Nick's house.
Who lives here?
Their dad.
Okay, so how do you need him gone?
Because I want him gone out of their lives. That's
not something that I can do. You'd have to go to the courthouse for that.
Oh, you guys like to use your funny words. So it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, no. You can only do what you can only do. Okay. You act like you have all this power, but you don't. I want my kids out of that house into my possession because they are with me.
Listen,
yes.
Angelica.
Yeah.
Do you have a child custody agreement?
Yes.
Do you have it with you?
Yes, it's on my phone. Okay. So, will you take them and let me take them?
I'm not going to force any children. I need to see a child custody agreement unless the judge
are
signs that I
just as useless as everybody else.
Okay.
No, I'm done. I'm done with all these idiots. Stop. I'm here. Yes. I'm getting my kids.
Do you have the child custody agreement?
Yes, I'm getting it right now. If you like, I don't know. Want to stop picking your face? No, I'm being mean. No, because nobody's been nice to me in the point.
I haven't been anything but nice to you. Okay. I haven't yelled at you. I haven't done anything besides ask you your name, your date of birth, and what's going on.
I get it. I'm not happy though.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Okay, but don't point the fingers at him. He has nothing to do with this.
No, I just want my children. I hate this person.
I haven't been in contact with him yet.
Yeah,
please. She says she has a child custody agreement. Today's her day, but she's trying to pull it up on her phone.
Hold on, let me pull this up.
Nick, the children's father, appeared with the two kids, a boy and a girl, around 8 and 10 years old. He said that Angelica had barged into his house, reeking of alcohol and completely out of control, and even hit him while he was calling 911.
All right. Yeah, I'm the one that called 911. I got a call from DCF today because she has had a lot of drinking and violence at the house.
Is it necessary to have him here?
Well, he's the witness to this whole thing. I'm not survived to leave him inside alone. She came barging in, and obviously this is nothing that he hasn't experienced before. And he was the only one in the house at the time. He's scared to be alone right now. I was sitting on the couch. My door opened up. I thought it was my other son because he's hanging out at the neighbor's house. She comes barging up the stairs, smelling like alcohol, completely flipping out. I instantly called 911, and then she starts hitting me, pushing me, trying to break.
How did she hit you?
Punch me in the back because they told me to separate it, but I live on the second floor, so I kind of turned my back to her to stop so I can talk to 911, and she just kept punching me kind of like Charlie Wilson in the butt. I don't need an EMT or anything, but this has been nonstop.
Did she supposed to have them today?
Technically, yes, but I got a call from DCF today that saying that they need to see the kids. There's ongoing investigations. Can I show you a video just from Monday, just so you can get a little context?
No, let's deal with them.
Okay. Here we are.
But I mean, DCF can't stop
her from seeing the kids unless it's...
They can't, she's wasted.
Okay, fine, I understand, but just know that DCF can't stop her if it's her day. However, if it's a court order, then yeah, it's different. That she can't see the kids or whatever. Then. When you guys do the child exchange, he didn't deny that you have to have the kids, okay?
Yeah, but he's accusing me of being drunk.
Let me finish it. He hasn't denied that you have to see the kids. To alleviate any issues for you, for yourself, okay? So you're not in this toxic environment like you call it. Why don't you do the kids exchange in a public area? Meaning
we usually do it
sheriff's office.
for school. But today he picked them up before I did at school. I went to school to get them. And they were like, they already got picked up. He picked them up without my authority, yes, at school. That's why I came here. And his door was wide open. So what did I do? I walked right in. Because I knock on the door, door's open, I walk in. And then he's standing at the top and he's like, you're assaulting me, this is assault. No. You pretty boy, you think that that's what you... No, I'm done. I'm done with the accusations and with the way he treats me and he gets away with it. I'm done.
From this point forward, why don't we do what I just said?
Why does he get to win again? Why does he? Yes, it is, because my kids are now in an unsafe place and he's mad. So what's he going to do to them? And then guess what? If you have to come here with body bags tomorrow, that's going to be your situation?
I think a little too much.
If you've seen the things that he has done to my freaking face, you would not be saying the same thing that you're saying to me right now.
How you doing, sir? Alright, so I read the child custody agreement. Obviously it says it's her day. She's in a hyper state right now. I don't know what's going on with her besides whatever issues you guys had in the past.
She's drunk too.
I can't
Can't smell it?
Well, there's a fruity smell. Okay, I can't tell if it's a lotion or anything, perfume and stuff. Like I said, certain things we have to notate before you can do DUIs and all that stuff. Anyways, she's not stumbling and stuff to the point where I'm like, hey, yeah, you know, she's under the influence.
Her eyes are not like shot. I mean, it's not.
And they were red earlier, but that was because she was crying on the phone with somebody. So I did hear that stuff. You have the kids right now. I can't force the kids out of your hands. It's going to be documented in a report. That's it. Okay? Like I said, I'm going to tell her the same exact thing. But as of right now, it's just the child custody agreement. On certain days it's her days, certain days it's your days, and that's it.
But she broke into my house and assaulted me.
Okay.
She's claiming you did the same one time.
One time, and I was arrested for it. I paid my dues. Like,
Well, what's the deal with DCF?
they called. They're investigating her right now for child abuse.
For child abuse?
Child abuse.
You know who you talked to?
And it was just a number. She was supposed to call me back today. I told her I would be home between 3:30 and 4 o'clock. And she said she's going to give me a call very soon. I just got a call. We talked to the guidance counselor today at school. They have videos of the whole encounter of...
What school?
Well, no, the guidance counselor is the one that called DCF.
Oh, guidance counselor called.
Why did they call DCF?
Well, because of everything that's happening, but nobody ever believes me because they'll talk to me, the boys. So I told them, you need to tell your guidance counselor. And I even gave her a heads up. You need to talk to the boys today. Bruise on his chest. She held him down. It's all on video of her pounding him in the chest.
Pounding the kid?
The young one right there.
Where's that video? When was that?
Monday night. So she was unable to pick the boys up from school yesterday because it's her day. She was too wasted. I picked them up. And today, she called me this morning, still sounding inebriated.
That occur?
This was Monday night. And this is the text of them sending me the videos at 6:37. It's getting out of control. I'm trying to call. Yeah, so this is when I saw him yesterday. On his sternum, it's a little hard to see in the picture, but right in the sternum, you could see like purple spots. Like it's bruising.
Does he still have them?
Hey, buddy.
Let's walk over there.
At this point, the police officer proceeded to take a statement from the woman's son. The boy clearly recounted all the details of what his mother had done to him and his older brother.
And this was yesterday after school, because he kept saying his chest hurt, and I wanted to at least document it.
drinking, and she came. Our first day back with her, so she was keep on like yelling at us for no reason, and then she came in the room, tried to hit me. And then,
That was the other day at your house?
Yeah, then my brother was like, stop, don't hit him.
Did she hit you?
Yeah.
Where?
She put me on the floor and punched me in the chest.
How did she punch you? Like this or like this?
Like this.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she has been like, whenever she's drunk, she
Was she drinking that day?
yeah.
Did you see her drinking?
Yeah.
Did she drink a lot?
Yeah.
What does she drink?
Like vodka.
You know what it looks like?
Yeah.
Describe the bottle to me.
It like it has like it's kind of like clear. And we know because it says it on it, and she always tries to hide it. She doesn't try to hide anything else, and we always like know it is because she always does it. And she has showed us the bottle.
How big is the bottle?
It's like this big.
It's a big bottle?
Yeah, and sometimes she gets a Jim Beam.
Jim Beam? It's pretty descriptive.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel safe with Mama?
Yeah.
You feel safe that she?
No, I feel.
You know, when I mean you feel safe, you feel okay when you're around Mom, that she won't hurt you or nothing.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel way safer with Dad.
After gathering information from both sides, the officer returned to Angelica, who was still visibly upset. She was immediately handcuffed and placed in the police car. Angelica was extremely outraged and shouted, "I haven't broken the law, sir. And now I'm in handcuffs because of an abuser, a man who's beaten me my whole life, and now he's sitting there with my kids."
Go ahead and turn around for me. Turn around.
I'm getting arrested. For what? Are you kidding me? For coming to get my children? Can you shut off my car at least, please?
We'll take care of it all.
What am I getting arrested for?
I'll explain to you in just a second.
No, you should explain it to me before you put handcuffs on me, shouldn't you?
Nope.
Hey, you want to use these?
The smaller?
Yeah, they're smaller. My Smith & Wesson, they're small.
Yeah.
Smaller. Please. What's that?
I'm just trying to protect my children. And you're leaving him with an abuser.
There's other ways to go about it, okay?
Yeah, there is. And I was told to come and call the police. But he called first. That's it?
No, we don't work on who calls us first.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
Unfortunately,
Depends
we
on
don't.
who you are. Yeah, you do. I want to know what I'm being.
I'm gonna
You
explain
should
everything
no.
to you
You
right
should
in the car.
explain it to me now.
I'm going to explain it to you in the car.
You should explain it now.
Start walking towards my vehicle or you're going to get an additional charge.
Additional charge for
Yes,
what?
for
I didn't even
resisting.
do anything. I'm not
Start walking to my
resisting.
car.
You're just solidifying him being an asshole and letting my kids see me get arrested.
They didn't
Cool.
see you get arrested. Have a seat, please.
They understand.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't care.
Do your kids know the truth and the lie? They know
Yes.
the difference?
Yes,
Okay.
they do.
Glad you said that.
And they sit there and they will love being at their dad's house because they get to play all the video games and all the things. And at my house, there's rules. And they have sat there and they've lied through their teeth.
931, can I get a case number, please?
The reason was that police had verified the incident through her son, and it was confirmed that Angelica had a prior criminal record for child abuse. The boy was also interviewed and confirmed that his mother had been drinking, yelling, and acting erratically, including chasing and hitting his older brother.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break the law. I did not break the law, sir.
Ma'am,
And now I'm in handcuffs
Ma'am, if-
because some abuser that beat the shit out of me my whole life is now winning and
your
sitting
kids-
there with
your
my kids.
Your kids are over here. They'll hear you.
They will not hear me. They're on the second floor. I know where the hell they are.
Angelica, did you want to speak about what's going on? Yes or no?
I do, but how
Okay,
come?
so you need to
I
listen
want,
to what I'm
but
asking you.
I would like to know.
You need to listen when I'm telling
Can
you.
you listen to me
No,
for 1
you need to
second?
listen when I'm telling
Okay,
you.
well then I'm gonna walk out the car,
Ma'am.
and then
do not-
you can get me for
you do not
resisting or
want to do
whatever.
that. do
No,
not want to do that.
I don't understand why you go and you talk to him and then you put cuffs on me.
She's refusing from.
Angelica then insisted on returning to her own car and leaving, but police refused and transported her to the nearest police station. Do you think the police went too far by handcuffing her and not allowing her to see her children? Please leave a comment below.